Hey guys, welcome back to Homebrew India. First time here? Thank you for coming, and if you would like to learn more about fermenting and brewing, please subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell so that we stay connected on this journey. More exciting recipes are coming up soon. So today we are making a summer special wine from one of our most favorite fruits. Yes, watermelon wine. And just to thrill you all a bit more, it has 9.5% of alcohol. I'm sure you will love it as much as I did. Also stick right until the end because I have got something special for you. So without any further ado, let's dive directly into the making of the wine. So to make this recipe, the most important thing that we need is a watermelon. Here I have cut and removed seeds from 2 medium-sized watermelons. With that, I also have 250 grams of sugar. I'm using white sugar as I don't want the delicate taste of watermelon to be overpowered by brown sugar. And lastly, half of a lemon. Today I will be using active dried yeast. Once the lockdown is over, I will start using wine yeasts again. So that's it. That's all the ingredients that we need. Now I'm gonna use a food processor and make some slushy sort of a thing so that it gets easy for me to squeeze the juice out of these watermelons. Here I have a demijohn in which I will ferment the wine. Using a funnel and a muslin cloth, I will squeeze the slushy to get a much finer watermelon juice. Please remember to sanitize all the things your juice touches. If you haven't already, please go and have a look at the sanitization video by clicking on the I button at the top right corner. Guys, I can't emphasize more on how important it is for us to sanitize everything. Once everything is sanitized and the juice is in the demijohn, I will take some juice in a glass to make our yeast starter. It is not absolute necessary to make a starter, but it gives us a good idea of how active our yeast is. I'll simply mix about a teaspoon of yeast in the glass and keep it aside for a while. Coming back onto the demijohn, we have to mix the sugar and squeeze half of the lemon in it. After adding them in, I'll use a rubber bung and give the demijohn a good shake. Remember to use a food grade bung. The best thing is to use the bung your airlock comes with. Don't worry, I have linked all the equipment I have used in this video down below in the description box. I hope it will be of some convenience to you. After the sugar is dissolved, we have to go back to the yeast starter. Now, as you can see, the yeast has started its work. Look how bubbly the starter has got. It's a signal that our yeast is active and good to go. So let's just give it a stir and pour it in the juice. I have taken a gravity reading on it and it was 1.100. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, please check out the video on gravity reading by clicking the I button. We'll add an airlock on top so no bacteria and no bugs can go inside of it. The liquid in the airlock is the same liquid I use for sanitization. You'll see some bubble action happening in the airlock as the yeast will produce CO2. In about 4 to 5 days, depending on the temperature where you live, it will finish fermenting. It's about 35 degrees Celsius where I live, so it will take roughly about 4 to 5 days. It has been 5 days since I started making watermelon wine, and now this is how it looks. Even I'm surprised with all the flocculation that happened in it. All the color pigment has settled down and now it's pale yellow. Well, let's siphon it into a different container so we don't have to disturb all the yeast that has settled down. If you want to learn the science and process for siphoning, let me know in the comment section and I shall make a video tutorial for it. You could directly pour it as well, but that will result in the yeast getting disturbed. I want my wine to be crystal clear, so I'll use a siphon tube. The final gravity was 1.027, which gives us an alcohol content of about 9.5%. Not bad for a wine which has been made from bread yeast. Bread yeast has a tolerance of about 8 to 10%. I've got 2 see-through wine bottles which will give the wine a great look. I'll just siphon them again in the bottles. So the bottles are now ready. I'll keep one bottle for aging and I'll share the other one with my friends and family. Now I'll have a taste of what the result is. Let's see on the nose. It smells like ripened watermelon and I can smell a hint of spirit. Also, I can smell the bready fragrance from it. Now, on the palate, a strong hit of alcohol, definitely ripened watermelon and a bit sweet. I'm sure the aged bottle of watermelon wine will be much better than this. I plan to age it for about 6 months to 1 year at least. Guys, I can't wait to share the results with you. So guys, that's it for the video. Please like and share the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I promised for something special in the end, here it is, the B-roll.